Hello and happy Wednesday. You've got Colleen on your screen, and today we are going to be bringing you more free dental CEs. Okay, so some of these already happened, and that is totally fine because they are still available for the next about 3 years or so. You can absolutely register and complete these free dental CEs on your own timeline and professionally develop within your dental position. Okay, so we're bringing you more of these. But before we dive too deeply into those, just want to talk for a moment about Princess Dental Staffing. They're a dental job board and they have positions available for dental receptionists, dental assistants, dental hygienists, dentists, and other dental roles within a variety of areas. We're talking full-time, part-time, temporary, and permanent roles available. So if you're looking for dental work right now, visit princessdentalstaffing.com and you can see what positions they have available in your area. It's also super easy to create a profile and get your information in front of hiring managers and decision makers. If you are a hiring manager or decision maker, princessdentalstaffing.com has a lot of really great information to help you get started in posting jobs and looking for qualified applicants to fill the roles that you need filled within your dental practice. Okay. Also, you can find their contact information, phone number, email address, and chat is available on their website as well. Also on princessdentalstaffing.com, you can check out their blog, which covers a lot of the same topics that we cover in these live streams. So if you're interested in any of the free dental CEs that you hear about today, go to princessdentalstaffing.com, navigate to their blog and today's blog post, or most recent blog post rather, and you'll see registration links within the blog post, okay? Speaking of these streams, each week Princess Dental Staffing is bringing you a new stream covering a new topic about your career in the dental industry. So if you don't want to miss out on future streams, be sure to follow our page or subscribe to our channel. And if you like the content we're bringing you, please do drop us a like. And if you have anything to contribute to the conversation about the content we're bringing you or about the dental industry as a whole, be sure to comment below. Let's get a conversation started, okay? So here are the latest free dental CEs, okay? So the first one that we have on our list is diagnosis and infiltration of smooth surface enamel defects, okay? So this one was live on May 18th. That was this past Monday, okay? It's virtual, live interactive webinar, but it is still available. So if you click the registration link, in the blog post, it'll take you to where it is, and then you can, complete the webinar when you have the time to, okay? So a little bit about this webinar. Free CE, smooth surface enamel defects can present in several different ways, from early caries demineralization to developmental conditions such as hypoplasia, fluorosis, and hypomineralization. Because these lesions vary by cause, depth, and appearance, accurate diagnosis is essential for selecting the right treatment approach. This live dental CE webinar explores the diagnosis and minimally invasive management of smooth surface enamel defects. Attendees will learn how lesion topography, etiology, and optical properties influence clinical decision-making. A major focus of this course is on the optical nature of white spot lesions. Early enamel demineralization creates subsurface porocytes without surface cavitation, which changes how light passes through enamel and produces the characteristic opaque appearance. The course will also cover how transillumination can help clinicians assess lesion depth and extension more accurately. The webinar also reviews resin infiltration, including the erosion infiltration technique. This minimally invasive approach uses a low viscosity resin to infiltrate enamel porocytes and help restore translucency by modifying the lesion's optical properties. Pre-treatment bleaching will also be discussed as a way to harmonize tooth shade before infiltration and improve aesthetic outcomes. And here is what you will learn in this CE. The causes and clinical characteristics of enamel white spot lesions, how optical properties affect the appearance of enamel defects, how to diagnose smooth surface enamel defects more accurately, the role of transillumination in evaluating lesion depth and extension, how to determine whether resin infiltration is appropriate, clinical workflow and principles of resin infiltration, benefits of bleaching before infiltration treatment, and differences between superficial and deep infiltration approaches. This course is ideal for dentists interested in minimally invasive dentistry, white spot lesion treatment, enamel defect management, and aesthetic restorative care. Okay, so that's the first one on our list. All right, next one. This one was also already happened. This was May 19th. Okay, so yesterday. But again, you can still click the registration link and it will still be available to you for the next, I believe, 3 years or so. This is available. Okay, so this one is autologous dentin, a powerful yet overlooked graft in dentistry. Okay, it's worth 1 CEU, virtual live interactive webinar. It's recorded now. So a little bit about this one. Extracted teeth are often discarded, but they may also serve as a biologically compatible grafting material in regenerative dentistry. This CE webinar explores the use of autologous dentin as a bone graft and explains why this material may be valuable in clinical situations where healing and integration are especially important. Attendees will learn about the biological properties of autologous dentin, including its structural similarity to bone and the presence of inherent growth factors. The course will compare autologous dentin with conventional grafting materials and highlight indications where this approach may support predictable regenerative outcomes. The webinar will also introduce practical chairside workflows for processing extracted teeth into graft material. By learning how to convert a patient's own extracted tooth into a bioactive graft, clinicians can better understand how autologous regenerative protocols may fit into daily practice. So here's a list of things that you will learn in this webinar. Biological properties of autologous dentin, how autologous dentin compares with conventional grafting materials, why extracted teeth may be used as a biologically compatible graft source, clinical indications for autologous dentin grafting, applications in compromised or delayed healing patients, chairside workflow for processing extracted teeth into graft material, how dentin grinding supports an autologous regenerative approach, and practice-related considerations for adopting this protocol. Okay, this course is ideal for dentists, oral surgeons, implant clinicians, and restorative teams interested in bone grafting, regenerative dentistry, and biologically driven treatment options. Okay, that one sounds interesting. Okay, next on our list, this one is for today, Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's worth 1 CEU, virtual live interactive webinar. It's called Don't Put Your Business at Risk, Best Practices for Dental Unit Water Lines. Dental unit waterline maintenance is a critical part of infection control and practice compliance. Without proper protocols, bacterial contamination in dental unit water lines can create risks for patients, staff, and the business side of a dental practice. This live dental CE webinar reviews best practices for dental unit water lines, including how bacteria can accumulate, how contamination may affect patient safety, and how practices can meet or exceed CDC guidelines. The course will address organisms that may be present in contaminated dental water lines, including Legionella, Pseudomonas, and non-tuberculous mycobacteria. Attendees will also learn how to properly test dental unit water bacterial levels and what to do when a dental unit has bacterial levels above acceptable limits. The course is designed to help dental teams create safer workflows, reduce liability, and maintain a healthy environment for patients and staff. Okay, so here is a list of things that you will learn: how bacteria in dental unit water lines can threaten patient, staff, and the practice, why dental waterline maintenance is important for infection control, how to meet or exceed CDC guidelines for dental unit water lines, best practices for required dental waterline maintenance, how to properly test dental unit water bacteria levels, what to do when bacterial levels are too high, and how to bring a dental unit water system back into compliance. This course is ideal for dentists, hygienists, office managers, compliance coordinators, and dental team members responsible for infection control and practice safety. Okay, I want to keep everybody safe, so that is a really, really good one. Okay, Next on our list, we have this one is scheduled for Thursday, May 21st, 2026, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, virtual live interactive webinar 1 CEU. Veneers, beautiful temporaries, and efficient cementation. Okay, so successful veneer cases depend on more than the final restoration. After veneer preparation, clinicians must create provisional restorations that support aesthetics, function, and tissue health while also following a predictable adhesive cementation workflow. This CE webinar provides a step-by-step approach to creating beautiful temporary veneers and efficiently cementing final veneer restorations. Attendees will learn how provisional veneers can guide final outcomes, support soft tissue healing, and help patients preview aesthetics before definitive placement. This course will also review key elements of veneer cementation, including material selection, surface treatment, isolation, try-in procedures, and adhesive bonding techniques. Common clinical pitfalls will be discussed so clinicians can improve consistency, reduce errors, and support long-term veneer success. So here is a list and overview of what you will learn in this CE course. How to create aesthetic and functional temporary veneers, why provisional veneers matter for tissue healing, function, and final aesthetics, how temporaries can guide final veneer restorations, steps in a predictable veneer cementation workflow, material selection for temporization and bonding, surface treatment, isolation, try-in, and adhesive bonding considerations, common errors in veneer temporization and cementation, how to improve efficiency, consistency, and long-term clinical outcomes. This course is ideal for dentists who provide cosmetic dentistry, veneer restorations, adhesive dentistry, and aesthetic restorative treatment. Okay, so those are our free CEs for this week and continuing throughout the month of May. So you definitely, as a dental professional, you definitely want to stay current with weekly dental CE webinars and really take advantage of what is available out there to help you professionally develop in your career and also provide better services and service to your patients. Dental continuing education helps clinicians and dental teams stay current with new techniques, materials, technologies, and clinical products. So this week's free live dental webinars offer practical training in enamel defect diagnosis, resin infiltration, analogous dental grafting, dental waterline maintenance, and veneer temporization and cementation. So if you're interested in any of those, definitely take advantage. Visit princessdentalstaffing.com, navigate to the blog, this week's blog post, and you'll find the registration links in that blog post. Okay, so which one of these, or perhaps all of these, which one of them out of all of them is most interesting to you as a dental professional? What do you think is going to help you the most in your dental career? Have you taken any of these live CEs? And if so, what was your experience? Let's share and let's start a conversation, okay? All right, so that will do it for me today and this week. I hope you found this informative and that we brought you some really great free CEs to help you continue in your dental career and develop in your dental career. We'll be back next week with a new topic about your career in the dental industry. Until then, I hope you have a great week. Have a great weekend. Continue to stay safe out there. I'll see you soon.